David, thank you very much indeed. Member of Parliament Schellenberger, Member of Parliament Braid, my colleague Diane Finley, amongst others. I'm sure there's others out there. I just can't see you all with all the bright lights here, but I'm sure you're out there anyway. Thank you for joining us this morning and throughout the day here in Stratford, a very important location, a very special place. I know you're all thinking of Justin Bieber right now, but it's a special place because of the Shakespearean Festival as well, and a special place because of Canada 3.0 today. And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about, of course, some of the greatest plays in the English language or any language, and All the World's a Stage came to mind. Today, the stage includes the online world of cloud computing, social media, and e-commerce, a little bit different from several hundred years ago. And that's why it's so great to be part of Canada 3.0 again. Let me first congratulate the organizers for this first-rate conference. It really feels like we're the center of the universe today. And of course, why that's important is because this room and all the people online and on stream are people who are being brought together who are passionate about digital media, online work, who understand the importance of the digital economy, not only to Canada, but to the future of humanity. Depuis ma nomination à titre de ministre de l'Industrie, j'aborde régulièrement la question de l'économie numérique parce que je crois en son potentiel. Son potentiel de transformer notre économie, de stimuler la productivité et de créer des occasions. Now, with Canada's speech from the throne and the last federal budget, my personal priority has become a government commitment. Specifically, the budget promises that the government will develop a digital economy strategy that will, and I quote, enable the information and communication technology sector to create new products and services, accelerate the adoption of digital technologies, and contribute to improved cybersecurity. Ladies and gentlemen, this commitment will be honored starting today. I'm pleased to announce the launch of a nationwide consultation with the release of a discussion paper, an old format here, but of course online as well, that will be on the digital economy strategy. Now, all Canadians will have a role to play in helping to shape Canada's digital future. And that's why we're reaching out. We're consulting broadly. And we're engaging Canadians by giving them the opportunity to make formal submissions and to participate in a variety of forums, including roundtables with targeted stakeholder groups, and of course online, as I mentioned, through an interactive website that encourages discussion on the issues. The consultations will run until July 9th, 2010, and once all the public input has been gathered, we will synthesize it into an action plan for regaining Canada's leadership as a digital economy. Now, this will not be done overnight or on the back of an envelope. Other countries have typically taken between 6 and 18 months to develop their strategies. We want to conduct due diligence and ensure the strategy reflects what we've heard and be sure to get this right. So this consultation is important for a number of reasons. First, because, quite frankly, we don't have consensus on what the priorities should be for such a strategy right now. Some countries, for example, have focused on the speed of their next generation networks. Others on the capacities they offer for innovation. In my opinion, we need to do both and more. And that means really challenging ourselves, identifying targets, and agreeing on how to meet them. Second, we need to build a broadly based coalition. The private sector, all levels of government, and academia will need to be mobilized to ensure that our respective efforts, as well as the existing policies and programs we have in place, align with what is needed for a leading digital nation. Everyone needs to contribute their ideas. And by everyone, we mean individual citizens as well as industry groups and experts. Canadians are now spending more time online than ever before. We're using social media. We're creating content. We're watching television programs, and we're conducting research and seeking information. We're buying and selling, and we're opening up new horizons for business and the economy, all online. So this strategy, this digital economy strategy, will touch our lives. It will touch our homes and our workplaces, and it's crucial that everyone become engaged. And third, these consultations are important because we need to agree on who does what. Governments providing leadership and setting direction, setting the right policy frameworks, investing selectively. The private sector taking action, building infrastructure, innovating in products, services, and processes. L'élaboration d'une telle stratégie nous permet de bâtir sur des assises solides. Notre gouvernement a tout mis en œuvre au cours des dernières années pour préparer le terrain. Il a réduit l'impôt des entreprises, éliminé des obstacles aux investissements de capital et de risque, effectué d'importants investissements dans les sciences et de la technologie, s'est engagé à ouvrir encore plus le pays aux investissements étrangers dans les domaines de télécommunications, y compris l'industrie de satellites, et investi 350 millions de dollars pour créer un programme des centres d'excellence en commercialisation et en recherche qui finance par exemple le Canadian Digital Media Network. These efforts build on our suite of programs from the Scientific Research and Experimental Development Tax Credit, the National Research Council Canada Industrial Research Assistance Program, and programs from the Export Development Canada and the Business Development Bank of Canada through our trade promotion and market access efforts abroad. I also want to recognize the outstanding work undertaken by my colleagues, Minister Moore on digital media and content, and of course Minister Diane Finley on digital skills, that have provided and will be providing critical elements that are preparing Canadians to compete and win. And of course, all levels of government, your worship and our provincial colleagues as well, have to be and are working together to improve Canada's digital advantage. In fact, several provinces are developing ICT strategies. They're supporting research and contributing to connecting rural and remote communities with broadband. And I want to say that we congratulate and support our provincial, territorial, and municipal colleagues for their activities, and of course we'll continue to learn from each other's experiences. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is a strong foundation in this country, but as Kevin was alluding to, there's a lot of work still to be done. And what's more, we cannot be standing still, waiting for the consultations to conclude. We've got to keep proceeding. Even as they proceed, we are continuing to build a momentum toward a digital economy. As you know, on the legislative side, we will introduce important new copyright and anti-spam legislation and update our privacy laws for the digital age. These measures will build confidence amongst consumers, cut costs for businesses, and protect the rights of Canadians whose research, development, and artistic creativity contribute to Canada's prosperity. We also know that as technology evolves and as the number of applications increases, the demand for wireless broadband will grow. According to Cisco, wireless networks in North America will carry about 740 petabytes of data per month by 2014. In case you're wondering, that's 740 quadrillion bytes, or 740,000 terabytes. And that figure is more than 40% higher than last year. And so timely and predictable access to additional spectrum is crucial to ensuring that we have the capacity we will need to meet future growth and for next generation mobile apps and essential public safety services.